girl.
Yeah, here, you can talk about her.
Flannery O'Connor, this is the complete stories, because Hilarie doesn't mess around.
I don't.
Flannery O'Connor is so good. She is. There's 31 stories in here.
I know, you're gonna steal that, aren't you?
I'm gonna steal this from you. No, I have a funny story about Wise Blood. Is one of my favorite novels ever. It's so good, and I've had 4 copies in my lifetime.
But you keep giving them away, right?
But I wish I gave them away. I think people steal them. And, but I do. I give it as a gift whenever I'm in doubt about what to give somebody because it's such a good book. But I've had 4 in my life, and I currently have none. But Wise Blood's a really good example of Southern Gothic. Have you read Wise Blood?
I don't think I've read that
Oh,
one.
Wise Blood is so good. It's about this guy named Hazel Motes, and he's kind of this wanderer.
Another thing about Southern Gothic literature is the names are awesome.
Names are so good.
Lincoln Booth, guys.
Lincoln Booth. Hazel Motes, Asa Hawks, Enoch Emery, all in this book. Enoch Emery is my 2nd favorite literary character of all time.
Beautiful.
Who's yours?
God. Who do I just love? I mean, I was going to say Truman Capote stuff really hits me. My favorite book of his is The Grass Harp, and I had a copy of it, but I'm pretty sure Mr. Austin Nichols has it right now.
What a surprise.
What a surprise, Stephen Nichols. But yeah, no, Truman Capote is such a great example of what the South produces, and it's this appreciation of melancholy and beauty. And Truman Capote is such a master of the short story. People know him for In Cold Blood. Great book, but I don't think it holds a candle to his fiction. His short fiction is really fantastic. And I would say some of my favorite characters are it's Dolly in The Grass Harp. That's such a beautiful story about a boy that runs away with his aunt, his very old aunt, and her best friend, and they go live in a treehouse out in the woods. What a romantic notion.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can build a treehouse in the cemetery.
We may. It's such a good tree.
Right, it's beautiful. You know, it's the South. It's live oaks and tree houses.
You have to read Wise Blood.
Okay.
Because Enoch, well, he thinks he has wise blood, and that means he thinks he can see things in his blood. And
all right, I'll read it if they read it.
And he dresses up like a gorilla at one point, and he steals a mummified baby from the zoo or something.
Really?
Or from a museum.
Hey, where's that other book?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And so not only do we just love literature, which, hey, P.S., we're going to start a book club, and what are we going to call it?
SoGo's Book Club.
So once a week or so, we're going to get on and recommend something that we feel like will fuel the Southern Gothic fire. And if you need visuals to go along with that, this was a gift from Gary Wheeler, who directed me in the movie The List, and he's a Southern writer-director, and it's Deep South by Sally Mann, and it's this awesome book of photography, and you know, it's just got that blurred, fuzzy, macabre feeling to it, you know, like old tin prints, and they've got lots of swamp photos, and it really is, if you're into photography at all, or visuals, it is such a beautiful book. It's very dark. You probably can't see it clearly, but it's super creepy. It's a great coffee table find, guys. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for us that you think is something that's Southern Gothic and you think we'd be into now that you're learning more about our taste, let us know. We love hearing your feedback, and we really, really appreciate all the support. You guys have been fantastic.
You want to play a game?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we'll play Southern Gothic game. This is like MTV.
Okay.
This is bringing you back to MTV.
I know.
I'll say something, and you will say Southern Gothic or not Southern Gothic.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
All right.
And we'll get to incorporate some of the newer things that have been inspired by the original Southern Gothic.
Okay.
Okay. No Country for Old Men.
I don't think it's very Southern Gothic. Do you?
And
you think
no,
it is?
I think it's Southern Gothic. I think Cormac McCarthy is. I think Cormac McCarthy is Southern Gothic.
I mean, it's Southern Gothic. I guess you know what? Violence is something like crazy violence is something I'm gonna have to learn to get along with Southern Gothic culture. Right? I'm more into like.
You're more into dresses.
Yeah, I like the dress end of it, and like, you know, dirty New Orleans streets. Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on.
As I Lay Dying, William Faulkner.
Ooh. Southern Gothic.
Yes, Southern Gothic. Slumdog Millionaire!
Not Southern Gothic.
Not Southern Gothic.
Although very good.
Yes, very good. Ode to Billy Joe as performed by Bobby Gentry.
I mean, that's pretty Southern, right? Gothic.
It is.
Southern Gothic.
It is. Xanadu.
Not Southern Gothic.
Okay.
Although I do love Olivia Newton-John.
Xanadu.
Yeah.
All right.
What am I? 1 of 4? All right. Anyway, while we continue to amuse each other, you guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.